Hi. Welcome to my thingy do.
And ta-da! Hello, I am here now. It's me, and we're gonna play. I want to play something random as like a side thing. From the Def Jam Vendetta playthrough we're doing. So, play some Cyberball. I really like this game. It's from where's the case? This. Boop. It's a fun game. Series. Basically, the first two are like collab ports of old Midway arcade games from the 80s and 90s. The third one, oh, I have some data here already. Okay, this is fine. The John Madden looking guy. And this is my favorite one. The second was just like Mortal Kombat, Primal Rage, maybe Newer Thunder. Um, but yeah, this one's really fun. Basically, it's like I love them to do a reboot of this game, but I don't know who has the rights to it. But yeah, it's like futuristic robot football. It's really fun. Sound effects are really goofy. And the difference between this game and like any other game that's like football, like American football, is like see these dots here on the screen? That's where you can throw it only. You can move anywhere, but and I just outran it. That's okay. But if you notice, see that's the thing that says ball status? What that means is the hotter the ball is, it's kind of like downs, but it depends on how long you actually have the ball. There we go. Clean, buddy. But now see how it says critical now? I'm like, if it gets to critical, and you have an offensive player who has the ball and you don't get a first down to score, and like in this case, it's a 2-point conversion, your character blows up. They become a potato. So, yeah. Your characters can blow up is what I'm saying. Your robots can become the scrap metal. We're going to kick the ball now. I talk like I have a lisp on my tongue. It's kind of annoying to be honest. I like how they do this thing. Like when you tackle them, it's like, I got you, nerd. Perfect. Anyways, this is fine. It has like, cause it's an arcade port, like the like insert quarters now to get better stats and stuff for players, which is pretty funny. If I remember correctly, Corner Blitz is broken, so I'm gonna do Corner Blitz because that's pretty good. I'm turning this way because I have the thing I'm playing on the side, unfortunately. But easy. I mean, I could keep spamming Corner Blitz, but it's kind of boring. I'm gonna do Fly Neck fine. Like, I don't know. I just rookie this. It'd be pretty sick if I wouldn't have accepted that. That's alright. So hot is the status right before critical, which is basically a turnover on downs. If the ball is critical and you, and they throw it and it's incomplete, like you saw my 2-point conversion, it'll just blow up. So, also you cannot punt it. That is not a thing. Sure, I have infinite quarters. Send me it, bro. Yeah, look at that face, John Madden. The face I'm gonna destroy your entire robot squad from what do you pick, the Tokyo Flash or whatever? Ah, good. You ever hit him and he blew up? Yay! Get these nerds off my field. It's so fucking good. And now I have good field position. That was rough. That was rough. I meant to throw it to the guy behind him, but how you have to do it, it's kind of like NFL Blitz. We have to target like the receiver you want to throw it to, but in this game it's a section. So I meant to throw it to the guy behind him, and that was almost a pick six. That was not good. It was very bad on my part. Also, there's no field goals in this game. That's not fun in this game. I think we should just blitz. Kill him. Kill him of the deadness. I think I just keep blitzing and be a dick. I feel like that's what I do, right? Corner blitz. Because Corner Blitz is so good because it's kind of like, it's kind of dumb because the way that, like, the angle that they blitz in, it's like it's too far out for the, any, like, tight ends or anything to kind of cover them. Oh, I just intercepted it. Let's go! And I'm, like, right at the fucking goal line, and I don't like that. Because that gives me, it makes me kind of sad. I'm glad I picked it off, but still, it's like, weird. I don't want a safety. I just fucking... I'm throwing, bro! Oh, no! Because the team I picked, the New York Thunder, they're a pass-focused team. When you select a team, there's only 6, there's really only 3. It's just, like, different versions of the same team. Out of bounds, good. Meaning... the Tokyo Flash and the California Crush, like that balanced team, where the team I picked, the New York Flash or Thunder, whatever, and the Moscow Machine are the run focus or pass focus, and then the Berlin Invasion and the London Lightning, they're the run focus team. So it just kind of depends. I don't know how it deviates stats. Pretty sure anymore now. You can probably look at some weird ass patch notes from GameFAQs from like 2002 that has all those stats. I don't know. Look at that smugger face like, hey. Freaking guy doesn't know I'm playing for fun. I didn't get that. So there's that, I guess. This game is periods, which is weird because that's more of a thing in like basketball. Here. It's like 3 and 3, I think. I'm pretty sure there's not more than that, right? I think. I don't know. And you can kind of cheese the clock if you have enough of a lead. Because the seconds are how much time you've been in each menu that passes. You can call timeouts. One thing that's kind of dumb is I don't think that the amount of timeouts you have per game are a reasonable amount. What the fuck was that? What are you doing? Fine option. Jesus Christ. It's a lot. It's like 9 or something, which is kind of obscure. When you can abuse the... Damn, man, they forced me because of the corner blitz. When you have that many... Where is it? Top? Is that 6? I can't tell. It's a lot, considering I think it either carries over from half to half or it's the full game, but regardless, it's kind of far. Yes! That was clean. Yes! Yes! Oh, boy. Alright, look over here. Over here, look like Dan Fouch, buddy. And then we gotta choke in a few AFC championships. I can say that in the church. My quarterback just blew up. About that, I choking part. Quarterback's dead. In between halftimes, though, you'll see here that you get money for, like, stopping extra points, scoring touchdowns, safety, interceptions, stuff like that. You get money. The funds are at the bottom. You see that? Those funds are how you kind of like repair and upgrade in between halves. It's pretty good. They do have like replacement robots. Like they'll give me a new quarterback when I come in after offense. Alright, so it is halftime. Good. And this is the part that I was talking about. So I definitely should my wide receiver. Well, that's all I can do. Damn, okay. But I don't know if there's a limit to how many replacement quarterbacks you get, or any player, to be honest. I know that in like games like Football League, when the best games of football does come out in the last 10 years, if you kill enough of a player in that section of like, or that position, they can't use that player. Meaning, if you kill their quarterbacks in that game, you can't play the game. You have to forfeit, right? In this, I don't think that's the case. Well, A, it's an older 80s arcade game, which would be kind of wild to make a kid who just dropped like $3 in quarters just have to give up because he doesn't know how to play. That'd be kind of rude. But I think that they do get progressively worse in the stats. As far as like the replacement ones get more banged up, or they're like it's like a second string. You know what I mean? Like in any game like that, or any sport, to be honest. Like it's not your key player. It doesn't mean they're gonna do bad. It just means they're just not the starter for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, they're prime examples of like second or third string. Here we go, reserve quarterback. Players that do well, like Kurt Warner, signed with the Packers, didn't work out, came back. Almost won 3 Super Bowls, to be honest. But he has one, so it's stuff like that. Kind of getting too weird with this. I mean, look at Tom Brady. I mean, he was the back with Drew Bledsoe originally, and he took that team and just made it a dynasty. So, a lot of stuff like that. Please catch that. God. Maybe I should run it more. I don't know. I have an okay lead, but it's not comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, it's only 6 points. I mean, I could run it. I don't see where the first down marker is, so I don't know if I should do it. Oh, God. So that didn't work. Ball is critical, so I feel like I kind of have to pass it because there's no field goals in this game. So I feel like that would be an improvement because I backed up. Well, that's not good. Do I just run it? No, I threw it to my guy, and his head blew off. So that's fun. I mean, no one was that far enough for me to do anything, so I guess that's fine. Sure. I have infinite quarters. Corner blitz is fine. That's fine. Do. But yeah, this game's pretty fun. It's one of those series where it's like it kind of gets lost in stuff because this was made by Midway, and Midway, of course, doesn't exist anymore. The remnants of Midway, for like Mortal Kombat, which is now NetherRealm, they're owned by Warner Brothers, and I know Warner Brothers, I believe, owns the rights to most of Midway's games. I don't know if that means all of them. I don't know what that means. So there's a lot of series that I would like to see again that Midway did that I really like. Like another example would be, besides Mortal Kombat, because that has nothing. Primal Rage, great example. That's a crazy throw. What else would there be? Primal Rage was a lot of fun. I know that there was a second one, and at one point when I was like in middle school, I had MAME, which is an arcade emulator. It had the files to make Primal Rage 2 work. The reason why I wasn't as fond of it as the first one is... Stop them. Okay. If I remember correctly, I could be very much wrong. At the end of this first game, they had a thing saying people were coming from the sea or something, right? Something, oh, we're gonna have, yes, got it. Goodness, that's nothing. Play good defense, so offense not so much, but good defense. Where, I thought it'd be like something like the sea, like, oh, okay, we're gonna go some underwater, guys. That sounds fun, right? Well, in the second game, if you look into it, they have like human forms for each of the characters, and that kind of, for me, it defeated the purpose of that game. I wanted basically like a Godzilla game where you could murder your opponent, just flat out do a fatality, and that's the first one was. Like when I first got introduced to it, it was at a Pizza Hut in a town near me, and they had an arcade machine. I would play the game with a couple buddies of mine. I cannot believe I scored off that thing. Okay. And it was fun. It was great. And they have a lot of series like that. Like, just a couple more that they could do, maybe, if they do it correctly. You know what I mean? Shout out of existence. Narc could be fun if they do it right. If they do it right. Because that game was fun. I know they had, I think, it was like a PS2 era port of that game. I've never played it, so I don't even know if it's good. But the original one was funny because you could just fire rockets at drug dealers and blow them up. I thought that was so fun when I was a kid. It's also on this Midway Arcade Treasures disc, by the way. But yeah, there's that. Primal Rage. I'm trying to think what other like things it could really do that would work. Gauntlet. I know they have one on Steam. I don't know if it's actually made by Midway or Warner Brothers. And for me, the kind of issue with that one was it kind of goes in that whole like Diablo vs. Gauntlet debate. And my thing is that, well, Gauntlet was way before it. I like both. Don't get this twisted. Diablo's great. Gauntlet was great. I haven't played Diablo 4 though. I don't know if that's good. I just completely fucking slept on top of it. Anyways, but the difference for me for both of them specifically was Diablo felt more story driven, if that makes sense. Not so much like a mindless hack and slash. Like, it has a hack and slash elements and, like, you know, kill anything how you want to kind of thing, but Gauntlet specifically felt more like you have three buddies over, you play Gauntlet, you have the pizza, maybe drink some soda, beer, and then you go to sleep, and it's a fun time. Like, that's what Gauntlet was. To me, especially Dark Legacy. That is one of my favorite games ever. I've been wanting to do a 4-player playthrough of that channel forever. The issue is getting 4 people consistently at this point in my life. That was so clean, it's disgusting. Anyways, but yeah, that's what it comes down to. And Gauntlet felt a lot more like a casual story Diablo that was just have fun, which is what I liked. And pretty good. And I'm like half like paying attention. But yeah, no, that's what it felt like, and I like both, you know. So be cool, see them re-amp Gauntlet. But you know, I'm not gonna count my. Okay. I'm not gonna count my blessings, you know. Like, it was fun, but if it's gone, it's gone. A lot of series I really like go away, except for like, you know, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Pokemon, old Pokemon, stuff like that. But like, you know, that's kind of it. I mean, a lot of, like, I love Twisted Metal. I mean, we got a random ass TV show where I haven't seen a lot of it, but I can tell you from looking at the character select, like the cast, Samoa Joe as the look of Sweet Tooth is a good idea. Changing his voice, I mean, whatever. But they have a lot of characters they have in that show that are only in that show. Besides, you know, like, oh, of course, Sweet Tooth, because you have to have him. Do you mind to intercept this again? Okay. Because he's the best ever in that series, by far. My point is... Oh, I won. Okay. My point is that they have a lot of characters they already have it in. Okay. Thunder Rumbles. Okay. I will take the W. I did pretty good. That, like, second, third period with me throwing picks was kind of rough, but other than that, it was good. Did they make a high score? Oh boy, he did. Look at me go, Dad. Are you proud of me, Dad? My best score. Are you proud of me, Dad? I'm 8th on the high scoreboard. You did good, son. $2 well spent. That was fun. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave now. Thank you for doing stuff and hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, bye.
Go. Okay, bye, stuffies.